Okay, on these two assignments, we're going to first unlock the beast within us, and then second, we're going to spawn into a space vortex. All right, so you're going to need two pictures: one of your face looking straight ahead, and one of an animal looking straight ahead. All right, and some animal pictures are going to be better than other animal pictures, so try to find one that um, that kind of resembles a human in some way. All right. Okay, so you're going to open up the two pictures and put them on two separate layers in Photoshop. All right. Now, typically mammals work better. Birds and lizards and things like that aren't going to work as well, unfortunately. All right, so we have our picture, and then we need an animal picture of some animal looking pretty much straight ahead. Like so. Okay. All right, we have our two pictures here. All right, next that we're going to change the, we're going to resize it so it's about the same size as the other one, and then hit enter, and then we need to rasterize layer here, and then we're going to change the opacity, all right, so that I can see through this picture. Okay, and I'm going to go to free transform. I'm going to match the eyes as much as I can. All right, so I've got that eye there. All right, I need to shrink it down here, match that eye here. All right, and see these two eyes are not lined up, so I'm going to match that eye here. The eyes are the most important thing to match, but after I match the eyes, then I need to match the mouth and nose as much as possible. There's no easy, simple way to do this. You have to kind of just look at both of them, and you have to constantly readjust them, all right? So I got the eyes here, or I matched the mouth here, and then I could move the eyes down here, then move that here. All right, and see the nose and mouth are a little bit more meshed up. All right, and I'm going to keep moving the eyes a little bit more. All right, make sure the mouth is kind of lined up with that mouth. All right, and try to get as much as possible so that eyes, nose, and mouth should be all lined up as much as you possibly can. All right, and you kind of have to keep on tweaking it a little bit so that it all kind of works out. All right, then you're going to hit enter. You're going to go to the marquee tool. All right, you go to rectangular marquee tool, get the feather, nice, fairly big feather, 40. All right, and then we're going to, just kind of like we did the other one, we're going to cut it in half, okay, and hit delete. All right, and then and we might have to hit delete again if that doesn't look right, but then we're going to change back the opacity. All right, and then we're going to crop it. We've got all that stuff in the background of the person, so we're going to crop it so just the face of both creatures are showing. All right, and there we go. So kind of didn't work out exactly how I would have liked it, but we can do a little bit of erasing here, maybe get that a little bit nicer, and you know, we can adjust this a little bit more so it kind of fits in a little bit better. All right, and so forth. All right, and I think we can use the smudge tool and maybe smudge these a little bit so that it kind of meshes a little bit. So you have to do a little bit of fine tuning to kind of get it just how it should be. All right, and then it should be half animal, half person. All right, kind of should transition from one to the other fairly easily. All right, and you save that as JPEG, and that one's done. Okay, and the next one, you're going to need another picture of yourself pretending like you're falling. All right, so you need a picture of that. I'm going to set up a canvas first. I forgot what it says. I think it's about 800 by 800, so that's a good size right there. So we've got 800 by 800. Then you're going to find a picture of yourself. Either take a picture of yourself, or you can take a photo booth yourself falling through the sky. All right. Okay, and I'm just going to grab a picture real quick of somebody standing. There you go. And this is not a very good picture, and then we're going to free transform him so he's kind of looks like he's at an angle a little bit. All right, that will be better when you take a picture of yourself. But enter. Okay, and then we want to rasterize that and unlock this layer. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change our vortex, and one of your colors needs to be black, and then the other color, it's up to you, whatever color you want your vortex to be. Alright, then you're going to go to Filter, Render, and then click on Clouds. Okay, so it looks like that. Alright, and then we're going to go to Filter, Distort, Twirl. Right, Filter, Distort, Twirl. Okay, and give ourselves a nice vortex looking thing. Now, as far as the actual numbers and things like that, you can decide what you like the best. Alright, now we've got that. It looks pretty good, but there's parts at the end, so we're going to go Free Transform and kind of put that, make it a little bit bigger. Alright, and then I hit enter, and then I'm going to go to my levels. Alright, and I'm going to adjust the level so that I move the slider out. See how I'm kind of changing that over so that we get even more of a vortex look to it. Okay. Alright, and then we're also going to put kind of make our guy look a little bit more spacey with a layer style outer glow. Alright, and let's make it nice blue. And that's how you change the size. Alright, and then last but not least, we're going to, on this bottom layer, we're going to kind of make it a little bit more spacey still with a render lens flare. And lens flares are kind of nice to give it kind of, you can put it in the center or on the side, gives it kind of a nice spacey kind of glow to it. I think I'm going to move it a little bit further over. I wonder if we put it right in the center, how that looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good right in the center, actually. All right, so that's how we're going to do that, our glow. All right, and if you don't like, I'm going to go ahead and change the photo filter and change it to the glow to be blue, because I want that to be blue as well. All right, see, so the lens flare is blue, and then the vortex is blue, and so that should be pretty much how yours looks like. All right. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and save that as JPEG, and then you're done with that.